Students at 5 area schools, Gresham Middle, West High, Central High, Powell High, and Clinton High, all held demonstrations today to bring attention to school safety. The student movement follows the shooting at a Florida high school last week that left 17 dead.
As 10 News reporter Mark Salinger shows us, students now have a voice and a platform unlike anything we've seen in decades. Mark?
Yeah, Robin and John, this is not the first time students have led the charge for change, but it is the first time in a while.
Oftentimes, the most effective demonstrations are silent. At Clinton High School Friday morning, the track became a place of remembrance.
I wanted to walk 17 laps, 1 lap for each victim of the Lakeland, Florida tragedy.
Inside Gresham Middle School,
protest gun violence, people. Protest gun violence.
Students stood up for what they believe.
We all bleed the same color blood. No matter who you are, no matter what you come from, no matter what ethnicity you are, we are all equal.
At West High School, students were given 15 minutes to demonstrate outside, then were told to go back to class.
They've grown up in the context of school shootings, and that is not true even for a generation prior.
Over the past week, students have mobilized in ways we haven't seen in years. But it isn't the first time.
Anti-sweatshop mobilization, certainly around Vietnam time. This is something that we saw even in 1964 with the freedom movement and students going down and helping African Americans to register to vote.
Protests, memorials, and demonstrations are giving young people a voice.
They have an environment where they can exchange ideas and start thinking about, what are we upset about? And this becomes a context in which they can actually do something.
With adults by their side,
We want safe schools. We want to come to school without fear.
the movement continues, with the youngest voices leading the way.
And a national day of marching against gun violence in schools is planned for March 24th. Robin and John.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. And with students walking out from at least 4 Knox County schools, the district released a statement today saying it is aware of the national call for students to show their support for addressing gun violence. Officials added they respect students' rights to freedom of speech as long as it doesn't disrupt learning.